MV Godzilla downplayers and haters are fucking annoying on this argument. If you don't know, this guy here basically tried to make a debunk of Monster vs Godzilla, but I can tell his debunks are trash. No hate towards the person itself, but the debunks are trash. So many haters already started to glaze this debunk, and today I'm here to rebunk it. Also, before I start, I wanna talk about the Monsterverse down players and haters, which most of those people are retarded and stupid, that always get influenced easily by as the bunks and starts to glaze them, and they can tell. Thus the bunks are made by people who are low tier, or doesn't have any knowledge and gets noticed by mid-tiers people like me, Comp, and others mid-tiers debaters. But anyways, let's get into the video. For the start, I'm going to rebunk his claim of using 13 exerts, which is 2 billion times stronger than a frequency of supermassive black holes. Man, this doesn't really make sense when you actually look at what's being compared. You're comparing frequency with strength, like literally two complete different things. Higher frequency doesn't mean it's stronger. Anyway, supermassive black holes aren't usually measured by their frequency. We usually talk about their mass. Also, 2.5 billion times stronger is just a stupid argument. You pull that multiplier from your asshole, right? I haven't wondered if you studied what frequency is. Because you should know that frequency doesn't equal to strength. 13 XHz is in the extreme ultraviolet or X-ray range, so you're literally comparing two different things, which doesn't debunk anything. Also, I don't know if this calculation you were trying to debunk, but where the fuck you pull out 13 XHz? I really hope you were not talking about that calculation that was made around 2023 and 2024, because that debunk doesn't debunk any other different calculation that were made for the Hollow Earth. Anyways, for the other debunk of the humans survived the Hollow Earth, so it's an anti-feed, meaning it's not 15 pentatons. At this point, I even wonder if you read Godzilla Dominion. Basically, the humans that came from the Hollow Earth basically adapt to the point that normal humans can survive from the energy of the Hollow Earth. The Monsterverse humans in the comic were in the Hollow Earth and they were perfectly fine. Also, another thing, the humans in Godzilla X Kong are literally living in the Hollow Earth. And don't even try to call this as debunk. Just because they are humans, it doesn't mean anything. This is referred to all the people who thinks being a human equal human level. Let's make an example here. If a human survives from a nuke by the logic, the nuke is human level, right? No, it will just upscale the human, like the energy of the Hollow Earth, which upscale all of them, you dumb fuck. So the debunk is pure trash. But power scaling is overrated and doesn't make sense. Power scaling matters if you care about consistency, logic, or even just understanding what a character can and can't do. It's not just about fanboy argument and saying monster vs Godzilla souls. It's about uploading feats, statements, and context to compare characters. Power scaling gives structure that tell us something about their level. You can just ignore that and say, the beam that destroyed your science national system. This is the classic sentence from the guy who was no longer in Monsterverse. And I'm talking about the retarded people that I will debate, but I'm having a break from debates right now. Well, nothing stops me from just doing a simple debate while holding back on them, and then after the debate I'll return doing the break. Anyways, in conclusion, Monster vs Godzilla's drafter to solar system and the debunks are just pure trash. If you're a Monsterverse down player and tell me your debunks are trash, I'll wait for you to refuse it then. Always if you're able to do it, because people is not able and then they just cry typing a comment that the rebunk is ass. Well, Goodbye, and I'll see you in the next video.